I'm going to ask you one question. Why does man look to the sky? Do they look for hope? For inspiration? For tranquility? No. We look for the giant robots that are descending upon us. Yeah, it's Titanfall! Oh, it's Titanfall! Y'all remember Titanfall, don't you? You really shouldn't answer that, because if you do, you're looking at a screen, you're talking to a screen, you look like a crazy person. Well, if you've been living under a Dwayne Johnson for the past few years, Titanfall is a first-person shooter where you shoot at the other team. But with a twist! You can run on walls for a bit! And then in sequel, you can Spider-Man around! Thwip, and all that shit! And not to mention every now and then, you get to summon a great metal sky beast to assist you in the purge of other team. And you can proceed to rip ass in giant robot fashion. The other team can also do this. So it basically just turns into Real Steel 2. Yeah, get him! Hugh Jackman's a robot, but he's not, but he's thinking right out of the box, yeah! What can you expect? EA made this game. Yeah, get away from me. Get away. Go play Broken Field. The first game sold well, and rightfully so. It was a fun game, but it seemed to be the first in the trend of online games with story, but with no story. So how do they remedy this? A sequel with a story mode and a lot more content added to the already great online combat. Let's leave the online mode alone for now, because let's face it, in the first game we had nothing but that. So let's get jumped into the story. What action will I face? What memorable characters will I grow to love? Will I find love? So we're this guy, Jack Cooper, a rifleman working with the militia fighting against the evil corporation known as the IMCA, bent on destroying us, okay, minus the A there, bent on destroying us all for profit, and because of this guy's malicious view of mankind. Giving credit where it's due, this opening cinematic is incredible, and it's telling us about the Titan pilots, how great they are. But we're not one, so how does this relate to me? We're just a rifleman. Well, this quick tutorial course is gonna help us like,
Get your ass out of the Simpod, Cooper. Meet at the dropship.
Oh, no time to question that. We gotta drop into action all Halo 3 ODST style, and fight through the march of the C-3POs. But watch out, cause a grown-up Hogarth just found out the plans for Iron Giant 2 got canned. Ah, sorry kid with a stupid name, I really wanted a sequel too, but I couldn't help it either. But remember the general from the tutorial? Yeah, he's here to save the day. Yeah, get him! Well, at least we get to meet whoever these guys are. I guess the main villains? I don't know. Well, I guess that's it. Going out all... Oh, no, never mind. We're just being eaten by Space Simba. But don't worry, Big Daddy Robot has got your back. Hakuna Matata, motherfucker! Also, the general dude isn't dead. Guess we can be new friends. Ah, no, never mind, he's dead. Time to be cliche and make a load of rocks. Where do we even get these? It's a lot of rocks. Too many rocks. Eh, whatever, he's dead. And he gave us his Titan. Which, after getting some D batteries for, is fully operational. Somehow, I guess we got a Deadpool robot, because, I'm guessing those explosions must have healed? A quick recap of the first 2 minutes. We're just some soldier that's been given a Titan and pilot gear and thrown into the fray. And everyone we meet along this adventure kind of just thinks we are a fully fledged pilot. Which I think is good comprehension, other people are believing in us, that's all good. But odds are you aren't going to be good at this. Because old Cooper here isn't supposed to be good at this either outside the simulator. So it's a nice grounding section, I guess. But all that aside, I guess it's time to live up to the name of pilots, with our new best friend, BT7274, which I gotta say is really good to see British Telecom's business spread outside shitty broadband. I know, I once had it, it was really bad. Don't get it. But anyway, on with the game. The level design is fine, and the areas are built for the combat, which you will take into multiplayer, which is always a really good thing. As we progress through the game, after every major event, BT here basically says we're becoming very good friends. But there's one really weird feature. Why do we have dialogue options? This isn't some Telltale game, they're not even game affecting, like they won't change what happens or what BT thinks of you. So why? well, it's not so bad. You do get a few pieces of quality banter here and there. Quality banter, boy, yeah, quality banter. I'm not even gonna use that one, it's just fucking terrible. Joke's on you, I did use it! After the first main area game, which is nothing too special, just the typical factory segment, which is really in every single first-person shooter these days, we meet our first real boss of the game, Kane, who is totally not some batshit online player who's just taunting you, made into an insane asshole. Except, you know, he totally is.
Let's get this party started, scrub.
Learning this, it gives me immense satisfaction when we finally kill his ass, steal his radio so we can spy on the bad guys. The next area after this is still a factory, but it's way bigger and way more immersive. You are in some kind of weird tree house making place. Later you find out that you're technically in like Mad Max Thunderdome place and you just want to get the fuck out of here. And instead of some weird scrub lord, we get a creepy robot mask person. Oh, he's calling me.
Have you seen Pikachu? I wanna be the very best.
Right, we've gone through this entire maze of a place, rescued our best buddy, who gets carried away at the beginning of it like a toddler having a tantrum.
Nowadays I don't wanna go to bed.
It's time to fight the worst Pokemon trainer ever. Yeah, nice work, lady. Bringing a sword to a giant robot fight. Ash, you sword swipe. It didn't do shit. BT uses face laser, and she fucking dies. Yeah, eat shit, lady. I'll go. Oh, holy shit! Did we just squash her? Like a fucking grape? Well, that's what you get for being a really shit Pokemon trainer. Yeah, whatever. It's time to bail out of this. And we gotta wash our hands. Our giant robot hands. So, standard affair as we move on, because we find out there's a big secret weapon that's being made to destroy the malicious homeworld. But this time, things get really confusing. Mainly because, aren't we on the malicious homeworld? Are we? Or are we not? This is really confusing. But don't worry, things are about to get a lot more confusing. Because time travel is introduced. The first time is kind of by accident, you know, the whole aesthetic of the place, but then you find your very own Ben 10 watch and you can control time yourself. Which is kind of weird, because, you know, that's not how watches work. Well, watches tell time, they can't change it. Watch is not Doctor Who. You get the watch by stealing it off of your dead fellow pilot, but then you take his job?
With the death of Anderson, command of Special Operation 217 now transfers to you. Congratulations on your field promotion, Pilot Cooper.
They took our jobs! They took your jobs!
Take your job! Take your job!
You're already taking enough things from this man. He's got his life taken away, then he got his watch, and then he took his job. What's his wife gonna say? Nothing, because, you know, he's dead. So, time travel antics ensue as what is probably the most funnest part of the game. You can either fight space Simbas in the really, really horrible present with more broken down C-3POs, or you can go back in time an undeterminable amount, which is also really confusing, and fight the which is one letter away again from sounding like a Village People song.
Bam! Zip! Boom! Y'all can't catch me!
This segment of the game ends with a really cool time travel fight with you and BT versus either space Simbas or fucking robots and stuff with a horrible past. But let's not forget that it also ends with a really great cinematic scene which you can play through. Everyone's just kind of frozen there. Hey BT, you wanna kinda give me a hand? Hey, look at that guy's face.
Well done, Pilot. Scan complete. As Anderson discovered, the IMC intend to destroy the militia planet of Harmony using the full-scale version of this weapon. Pilot Cooper, our journey is far from over.
Moving on, we stick with the cinematic and go to the big Sky satellite place, because, you know, BT wasn't very good, so Sky's gonna be much better. And not to mention, we also get to hang out with the most useless group of soldiers ever! Hey man, did you catch the game last night? Yeah, it was crazy. I wonder what Jim thinks about it. Jim's fucking dead and no one's cleaned him up yet! After working your way through the C-3PO underworld, you can get your own shocky beam gun, which can... I'm sorry, man. Here's something for your trouble. You can activate your own C-3POs at will, but not before activating the rave chamber. and getting the cliche cop-out to do more things part. Okay, you've done the thing, and that has solved the problem, but LOL, JK, do more things! Despite being created from the whole cop-out section, this next section is actually really fun. It has a lot of wall running, you can activate your own C-3POs, and also you get thrown there.
Trust me.
No real comment about that, I just thought it was really cool that you get thrown. Oh, and I'm not forgetting that the villain of this bit is literally just Arnold Schwarzenegger, whoa! What's the matter, Arnie? You got tired of being a robot and just decided to inhabit one? Oh, he's gone. Hey, what you gotta say, man? Jesus, calm down! So, after the fight, the bad guys find out that we can hear them, and have been listening in this whole time. This guy, Cuban Bliss, just gives us the whole runaround about, oh, don't be a hero. Well, fuck you, man. I want to be a hero. I'm gonna be a pretty good damn hero. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, whatever. After giving the shit soldiers some decent TV reception, you and BT finally go and meet the big boss of the good guys. Some girl named Sarah. No, the one that people may actually come to like eventually. And probably the best squad of soldiers in this entire thing that makes the last guys look like crap. And they're also really cool. And you and BT have this really ultimate bro moment.
We'll get you transferred to a fully qualified pilot.
Objection. Cooper is my pilot. Our combat effectiveness rating now exceeds 90%. Request permission to retain this link.
He loves me!
Oh, so we're actually a pilot now. Oh, cool. We actually get the job, and I'd say we've earned it from this so far. Oh, okay. Sarah, you okay? Oh, where'd she go? Well, it's the first time for the actual game, and I'm not going to mention that again. Let's go! Woo! This next level is actually one of the best in the entire game. You fight through hordes of Titans, soldiers, and C-3POs. And just the entire level is great. You really have to play yourself to really get the gist of this level. But it's fun. Moving on, it's fun. What do you want from me? Oh, and the level after this. Wow. That looks pretty. Pretty out, just falling through the air. We're falling to our death, right? Oh, we're being saved by some dude. Cool. And we're being thrown again. Bye. Oh, and hey, remember that squad that I said no one could hate? They're here, and they're here to help somewhat for like 2 minutes. And then they don't help at all. Yeah, one hit wonder, what else can you do? Oh, and don't worry, you do get a boss in this level as well, and it's the worst one in the whole game. But seriously, look at this. It's an airborne section, but you can't fly. But this guy can. Seriously, calm the fuck down, Boba Fett, and die. Whew, that was a boss fight and a half. Well, now time to move on. I guess we're ready to get thrown. Oh shit! You better get the fuck off my best friend, you son of a bitch! Oh, get the hell off him, you piece of shit! Yeah, fuck you. And while I was recording this, I actually didn't realize this at the time. I'm making this quick note. But BT gives you a thumbs up, which you taught him in the previous level how to do because you're best friends now. Hey BT, high five. Oh shit, never mind. Alright, the mission to secure the whole core thing hasn't exactly gone planned, but at least we can get away with it in time, and god damn it!
Get the Ark out of here!
Negative. We are trapped. I will not lose another pilot.
We're about to die, BT! This is no time for emotion! And what do you get for your troubles? You get captured by this guy, Cuban Bliss. I'm guessing he's the main bad guy who just keeps egging you on, but he has the most undeterminable accent I've ever heard.
Still trying to be a hero, eh? I have a lot of dosh riding on this contract, my friend.
When in doubt, just go to the English villains, guys. It's easier. Oh no. No! Best buddy, speak to me! Oh, thank God that bitch didn't actually hit the key point that would have actually killed you. And these people have Titans as well, so they should know where that is. But these are the same people who leave you to die, which is never a good idea in villains. Oh, and this next bit, where you have to escape the whole burning structure and all its bullshit, you get one of the funnest parts. And you will remember this if you played the first Titanfall game, because there is a whole, like, option to have this. It's basically aimbot the gun. And maybe We got a little handheld BT over here. We got our own little hotspot, if you know what I'm saying. After good old Sarah finds out you're alive and shit, she sends you a brand new Titan with an empty head so you can plug in BT and... My best friend's back, yay. Alright, BT, you ready to fight? And boy, is this a fight. You grind your way through a lot of Titans and soldiers. Oh, and Reapers. Haven't I mentioned those before? Good, because they're shit and should die. These things fucking suck. So it's time. We finally track down Blisk and Sloan. Who? Whatever. Let's just get rid of this girl so we can fight the main bad guy. Well, that fight was actually spectacularly easy.
Get the Ark out of there before it launches. Hurry!
Oh shit, no time to mess about. We gotta save the day. What? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, we're gonna have some awesome pilot versus Titan battle moment, because that's the only thing this game is missing, in all honesty. And it's actually really good, the pilot versus Titan combat. Like a mosquito. A mosquito that blows the fuck out of things. But unfortunately, no.
You don't get
He just lay there because he can't be asked to deal with you after he gets paid. And he gives you his business card?
You earned this, eh?
Hey, you bested me in almost every encounter. Call me sometime. I think this guy wants some Cuban up his Blisk, if you know what I'm saying! Yeah! So he fucks off somewhere after getting paid, and it's up to us and BT to save the day. Alright, locked and loaded. Prepare to sacrifice ourselves to save our world, I think. I don't know where exactly we are. Here we go.
Protocol 3. Protect the pilot.
What's going on?
Trust me.
No, no, no! Oh man, my best friend's dead and I got a wall run for all this debris and shit whilst getting tossed about! God damn it, Sarah, if you drop me, no more magic chairs for you! Oh, the planet's gone. And I lost my best friend, not a good day.
The destruction of
Oh!
Titans.
Oh, that's the planet I saved! Could have told me that before I contemplated failure, Sarah! Hey, don't walk away from me, young lady! So that's it. Titanfall 2 story mode. Done. We lost our best friend, but we don't seem too phased about it. Probably because we remember that we should respect and admire those that made their sacrifices instead of feeling sorry for them. Also, who are all these people during the credits? We know the bad guys, but who is everyone else? Look, this pilot! Who's this pilot guy? What did you do? Yeah, then later I found out he actually helped save our lives. As for the difficulty of this game, it can range, but the options really come as easy, regular, and hard, which are basically exactly the same thing. There's no real push or pull against it. But then there's Master, which is like throwing a marshmallow, which is concealed in a giant robot shell, in a vat of boiling AIDS, and it's painful, and after a while it frankly will just smell really bad. Look at this! Just look at this! You can't do anything! I mean, sure, you shouldn't actually be running around like this, but that's what the opening cutscene tells us to do. And we want to jump around like House of Pain, but we're not gonna be able to do that. Now, that just makes me think and feel sorry for Kane, because I no longer think he's insane. I think he's just a guy who tried to complete the master mode. Yeah, get good scrub indeed. I recommend this game to anyone and everyone. It's honestly one of the sleeper shooters of 2016 that have been coming out lately. And not to mention, EA has given this game possibly the worst release window ever in between Battlefield 1 and the new Call of Duty game. Well, I say that, but it's really Modern Warfare Remastered. Come on, guys. So what do I think of this game? 10 out of 10. The Iron Giant sequel is great. Hey, the video's over. Hooray! Thanks for watching. This video was so much fun to make, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Please like, favorite, subscribe, and share the video. It honestly does help with my motivation of making more videos. I want to get a video like this out at least once or twice a month, and it might not be about a game, it might be about a movie or something. But that's for the future to tell. So once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay, I'm sorry, we just gotta end it on this joke. We just have to.
Cooper, your Titan's standing by. Call it when ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
I'm gay.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist.